Sunday IGBOHO yet again gets a knock from notable Nigerian as his approach in ending kidnapping and killings in Yoruba land is once again criticized by Seun Kuti, son of late Afrobeat legend Fela Kuti. Seun, sharing his opinion during an interview, says Sunday IGBOHO's ethnicity approach is unethical. He said criminality is not peculiar to a particular tribe and that anybody could be responsible for the killings and kidnappings. Judging the entire Fulani herdsmen by the actions of some members of the group, to him, is unrealistic because not all Fulani herdsmen are criminals. Seun Kuti maintains that Sunday's approach should be focused on ending criminality in its entirety instead of focusing on Fulani herdsmen to avoid reprisal attacks from the targeted tribe. To him, if the other tribe should fight back, common Nigeria will be at the receiving end. None of the politicians and their families will be directly affected. So he advised Sunday to change his tactics by focusing on ending criminality, not focusing on the tribe, and also set an ultimatum to public office holders to vacate their seats if they fail to ensure citizens' security. And then he will offer his full support to him. Some Nigerians reacting to his comments, however, disagree with Seun Kuti. Okay. Wow. Cannot understand why this IGBOHO's noble cause is generating an ugly utterances from the so-called notable and learned Yorubas. The other day, it was Femi Falana calling for his arrest. Seun, are these not part of the ills your father, Fela, preached and died for? Seun, you missed these points this time around. Falana and Seun, if the late Dr. Aborode or any of the victims happen to be your family. Okay. What would have happened? What would you have felt? Okay, however, have you asked yourself why all this is happening and government is saying nothing because they know what they are doing? Just wait and see what is going to happen to your own people in time to come if you don't know. This is the time to say something like this. Just let them go to north and stop killing people in their own farms. Well, so these are some of the reactions to Seun Kuti's this thing. And I don't think anybody needs to, maybe Seun Kuti needs to support Sunday. It is inconsequential. He didn't call anybody. He did not call anybody. And you could see how people gathered. We are talking of what is this thing has name. No, it has name. Just like when they went to, why is it that the government is not doing anything? Because that is why he's not calling for them to, because by the time he start calling them to leave or not to leave, they will now begin to make it political. Because this thing is very, very deep, and everybody needs to understand what is happening. You can see from the angle of the north, they don't care what these people are doing. All they are just saying is that don't chase them away, don't evict them. And if they are coming like that, you want to be civil with this kind of people who do not even understand, even the so-called elite, they are doing things in an abnormal way. They are saying all of them are Fulani, that no matter what they have done, because that is what is being portrayed. The only thing they are loud about is, oh, don't evict them. But they will not, maybe like 2%, they will not say anybody who is committing offense. No, the majority of them are not even talking about this thing. They just say constitution this, constitution that. Don't evict our people. Don't chase them away. Your people are here. Your people are there. That is not what we are talking about. Nobody is going to say, oh, all Fulanis are whatever. But why is it that they have their presence all over the country? Every nook and cranny, they have their presence. So what are we talking about? If it is not called by its name, so what is it going to be called? Who are the people? Okay, Femi Seun Kuti, when you were talking about it is not peculiar to one tribe, you all are learned. If you get 70, 50, 60%, 70%, you have already passed. So the 40-something% that you are not even, you have failed, nobody is going to be looking at that. Or 20 or 35% that you have failed if you get 70 out of 100. When Sultan said 10 people, which is even without him saying it, it is a fact. Everybody knows that. It is a fact. Who are the people who are attacking the farmers? The farmers know those who are attacking them. Is it the Igbos who are doing their own businesses in where they are all over the place that will now come to the farm. Do they have business in farms? Do they have business? Who are the people that go to farms to take cows and be eating up their destiny? Who are the people? Who are the majority of the people who go there? So we need to balance this whole thing. We need to balance this whole thing. Even if you are to correct it, but you must balance it. You cannot just be saying, oh, this and that, and you leave the other aspects of it and begin to just go on one side. That is what I don't understand with most people who are trying to criticize. You have to be objective all round. And like I said, IGBOHO does not need anybody. He doesn't need anybody to support him, because everybody, those who were there, they were there. The people had to go and meet him. They saw everybody, all of you. They didn't come to them. Especially the people from his own kindred, from his own village, exactly from that particular local government. They went to meet him, so they didn't go to meet you people. So let him do what he has to do. In any area you too know that he can contribute, you have been doing your own bit, fine. All the people who were talking about NSAS doing all this, you didn't see him there. Everybody is working towards the development of their people. You were part of people who, okay, even if you did not come out fully for the answers, but at least you saw reasons with what the people were doing. I didn't hear much about from Sunday IGBOHO. So this is where this is where his own capacity lies. Let him do what he wants to do. Those people who are always coming, have you not been hearing people who are the people who are saying they own the land? They own the land in this country. All the land in this country belongs to them. Which tribe is talking about? If the tribe is talking about them, and you are always seeing them on your farms, you're always seeing them where you do your business, especially the farmers, because that is their own office. And they are saying nobody can evict them. Who are the tribes saying that? So that is just the way I see it. We just have to balance all this whole thing. The same Fulani are the ones saying that they own all the lands in the country. So who is he going to be talking about? And these people are already there, and you are seeing them on a daily basis. What about the monarchs in Ogun State that came out and said these people were escorted to this place by the security people, and it's still causing a lot of whatever there between the monarchs, the Yoruba monarchs. So what are we talking about? Let them be called the name they are. Since they are owning the problem to themselves, good and fine. Well, someone says here, he said he was speaking out of fear of Fulani reprisal. Fear is like cancer. It kills from within. Seun is dying from his inside. It's like he has been sold out. Well, please, I apologize on Seun's behalf. He would review his comments after recovering from the ecstasy of a marijuana. Seun is kidnapping, raping, and killing not a criminal offense. Seun, okay, this one is asking, I don't expect this from a learned person like you. You are a disgrace to your father, because he will never support this type of a humiliation from any tribes. Are you fearing for the politicians who did not know you nor even care about you or for yourself, that we soon lose everything, little or bigger, you are having later to these criminals when they finish with their agenda? The only thing I can say to Seun Kuti is, thank you. You are a true freedom fighter. If Fela were to be alive, he could have given you public approbation and embrace to end up my humble contribution in a country where lawlessness is the order of the day. The Igbos will continue to thrive. Well, you think the north is owned by the Fulanis. The Š1NG are also killing them. The Fulanis in the north that hold power may not want to manipulate their ignorance, but I think they should be wise by now. In 100% cases of kidnapping, raping Fulani are culprits, 80%, just like Sultan of Sokoto said. So what are we talking about? Let the loudmouth drop the king, size rap of his hem, and join Chief Sunday IGBOHO and his patriotic group in the pastoral dense forest of Yoruba land. This one successive smoking of India hemp won't let him think straight. Your father used to be a right activist, an advocate of the masses, but where did you borrow this unethical and useless idea from? You have actually brought yourself low. You are also brought this value to your personality and credibility, which I thought you've achieved. Is so sorry. I think you need to apologize to all Southern youth for this disloyal attitude and response of yours. In fact, I'm highly disappointed in you. Now, that's not the right word to say. To tell you that, to say that all criminals, those are the rhetorics they are selling. Nobody should be buying that. Nobody should be buying that rhetoric that all criminals are not whatever. People who are coming out to tell you that they own Nigeria, has anybody arrested them? Have they been condemned in their quota, in their corner or their quota that no, that is not the way it is? So we should just, people who have suffered losses in all these things, how do you expect them to feel when they know the particular people who have been killing them? Not only in that particular place, all over the place, their presence is being felt. And we are talking about, oh, they are not Fulani herdsmen, they are not. Then why is it that they have not been arrested? What was the government doing? What has the government been doing? So guys, let's say your opinion and leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you.